Did early Everest ascents relying on high-altitude camps? Have you ever wondered how climbers tackle the challenges of Mount Everest? One key strategy that early climbers used was the establishment of high-altitude camps. These camps played a vital role in their ascent plans. They were not just resting spots, they were essential for acclimatization and preparation for the summit. During the 1920s, British expeditions were among the first organized attempts to reach the summit of Mount Everest. They set up a series of camps at increasing elevations. For instance, in the 1924 expedition, climbers created Camp 4 on the North Col, which is about 7,000 meters high. They then established higher camps, including Camp 6 at approximately 1,138 meters. From these elevated camps, climbers launched their summit attempts. One of the most famous attempts was by George Mallory and Andrew Irvine. They left Camp 6 to make their final push for the summit, using supplemental oxygen to aid their climb. This method allowed them to tackle the extreme altitude more effectively. These high-altitude camps provided several advantages. First, they allowed climbers to gradually adjust to the thinner air. This was crucial for reducing the risk of altitude sickness, which can be dangerous at such heights. Second, climbers could cache supplies and oxygen equipment at these camps. This meant they could lighten their loads when making summit attempts, which is vital for success. Additionally, these camps offered a place to rest and recover between climbing stages. The harsh conditions of Mount Everest demand that climbers take care of their bodies. By utilizing these camps, climbers could manage their energy more effectively. The practice of using high-altitude camps was a significant innovation in the history of mountaineering. It set a standard for future expeditions. Even today, modern climbers on Mount Everest relying on a similar system of camps to support their ascents. The early expeditions also experimented with different routes and camp placements. This trial and error helped them find safer and more efficient paths up the mountain. The establishment of high-altitude camps was a milestone in human exploration, paving the way for future successes. The successful ascent by Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay in 1953 also utilized a system of camps on the southeast ridge route. This method proved effective and has become a standard practice in climbing Mount Everest. In summary, high-altitude camps were essential for early Everest ascents. They allowed climbers to acclimatize, cache supplies, and rest, making them a fundamental part of the climbing strategy on the world's highest peak.